to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is a look at full moon messages. So we'll be looking at your next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Now, please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people receiving lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general full moon messages reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Untitled, reading number 2 with the Opal, reading number 3 with the green Aventurine, reading number 4 with the purple Amethyst, and reading number 5 with the yellow Jade. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the Untitled moon. All right, let's see your signifier. You get the full moon in Virgo. Your first message of the reading is to take inspired action. So over this next lunar cycle, that's probably going to be part of your focus. Taking some action that is being inspired by your guides, your higher self. Now, let's take a look at what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's take a look. All right, so we start with death. Something is coming to an end to start something new. So there is definitely the end of something coming in. We'll get Oracle on that just to see kind of what we can see with regards to the ending or the new beginning. Well, that might be the new beginning, the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins or the Ace of Pentacles is about something starting that has a positive impact on your material realm. This could be you getting a new job or you taking on a new role in your company, like a promotion or something. It could also be you starting your own business. Something happens, something starts that has a positive impact on your material future. Queen of Swords, that's about your energy. That is you taking action, you stepping in, doing what you deem is necessary. It also talks about being very direct in your speech, saying what you mean, not pulling any punches, and you not being afraid to move forward and be seen. Two of Wands, that talks about partnerships flourishing. So your partnerships over this next lunar cycle are in the energy of flourishing. Make sure you give them the energy that they need, whether these are romantic partnerships or creative partnerships, they need your energy. And the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords talks about moving on, moving forward, letting go of the past. Now, in a typical deck, the Six of Swords has all the swords on the boat. There are still things that need to be let go of to be able to move forward. This particular deck, all the swords are in the water. So it's possible that you're just moving forward over this next lunar cycle and you've already released everything from the past that you need to let go of. Whatever's ending, you're already done with it. Now, let's get Oracle for the Death card. What is there? We're going to use spell casting. What is there to add to the death card here for group number 1? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so either regarding the ending or the beginning, inspiration. Okay, beautiful. Whatever is ended, I feel like it's probably already ended. It's done, it's over. There's something new and inspirational coming in. So whatever ending you either have just experienced or are getting ready to experience, let it go. There is an inspirational beginning coming from this. You know, this inspired inspiration. I feel like there's real inspiration coming in for you during this next lunar cycle. It's going to be brilliant. You just have to kind of go with the flow. Now, let's see. I want to get one more oracle for the Queen of Swords with regards to you taking action and stepping forward and protecting your energy. What is there for the Queen of Swords here? Show the world the real you. You know, that peacock right there, it's about showing your colors. You are being told, show the world the real you. Let people see who you are. Let them see your energy. These partnerships are going to benefit from that. Your beginning is going to benefit from that. The world needs to see who you are so that your energy can be recognized and valued the way it should be. All right. Well, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the opal. All right, let's see your signifier. You guys start with the full moon in Scorpio. Your message is to breathe through the tension. So whatever tense situations you've been dealing with, it's time to just kind of try to get through it. It's time to continue on, focus on your breathing, try to stay calm, try to release the tension however you can. Now, let's see what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. You guys start with the 3 of coins. That's beautiful energy. The 3 of coins says people are going to appreciate you for your energy. They're going to appreciate your work. Whatever it is you're doing, wherever you're putting your energy, people are going to appreciate it. Normally, this looks like you receiving a raise or, you know, a promotion or something based off the energy of what you're doing. 6 of coins, that is giving and receiving. I feel like you really will be receiving something material based off of energy you've been putting in. 4 of Wands, that talks about doors opening to things you want to commit your energy to. Now, this could, it can also represent marriage. If you're getting married, you most likely already know that. But I mean, maybe not, depending on how things work out. But this is the door opening to things you want to make commitments to, things you want to commit your energy to. So there is something beautiful coming in for you this next lunar cycle. 5 of coins, that talks about fear around money. We're going to get oracle there. I feel like it's here to let you know that all the worrying you've been doing about money, it's going to come to an end. The sun, yeah, beautiful. Okay, so the sun takes the negativity out of anything it touches, okay? So like any negativity there was in this 5 of coins is removed by the sun coming out in the last position. This says that this lunar cycle is going to be full of growth for you. It's going to be full of positivity. I still want to get an oracle on the 5 of coins because it's probably here just for some advice. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The 5 of coins for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Be bold and make the first move. So I feel like your guides are saying even before you receive whatever it is that's coming in, because it does look like there's a material gift, a promotion, additional customers if you work for yourself, something like that. There is something material coming in during this lunar cycle based off the energy you've been putting into what you do for work. But with regards to the fear around money, you're being challenged to be bold and make the first move. Let go of that fear. Don't worry about how things are going to work out. Expect good things are coming and let the fear go. That really is the first move, to release that fear. This lunar cycle is going to be full of growth and positivity. I want to get one more oracle just on the sun, just because it's such a bright energy. I'd like to see any little bit of what this can be for all of you. The sun. Well-being, beautiful. That's a wonderful card to have there. You know, you focusing on growth with regards to your well-being, you're being flooded with this positive energy that brings about well-being for you. This is going to be a fantastic lunar cycle. You're going to be appreciated and receive monetary things based off of the energy you've put in. You are going to find yourself in opportunities where you want to put your energy into whatever the situation is. The universe is bringing in bunches of healing, bright light energy that enhance your well-being. And the only real challenge for you is to let go of the fear that you have about money, and you make that first move towards expecting abundance, because you really are going to step into abundance. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the green aventurine. All right, let's see your signifier. You start with the full moon in Aries. Your message is to cool your emotions. So you may encounter situations over this next lunar cycle where your emotions become heightened. It's important to kind of keep a cool head, keep your emotions cool, just kind of breathe through it. Now, let's take a look at specifically what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3. Please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Hanging Man, that talks about shifting your perspective. It can also say that something is delayed. So you may encounter some delays here in the beginning of this lunar cycle, and there may be somewhere you need to shift your perspective. The Hermit, that talks about spending time by yourself, focusing on your inner growth, your higher self, really meditating and connecting with your guides and yourself so that you can have that inner growth. 6 of Cups, that talks about reconnecting to your past. It can also talk about looking at the growth that you've experienced, recognizing how far you've come. 7 of Swords, that talks about hanging on to something too tightly. It can also say that something maybe not completely honest is going on in the background somewhere. We're going to get Oracle on this one, see what's going on there. 5 of Cups, that talks about looking at your losses versus looking at what you have to be grateful for. I feel like we should get some Oracle on these last couple here. Let's start with the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups says that there's an energy of focusing on your losses. Now, the best way to break up a 5 of Cups energy is to focus on gratitude. We all have something to be grateful for in every situation. There is still something to be grateful for. And if you count your blessings, it helps you to shift that perspective. The Hanging Man was about shifting perspective. Now, let's see the 5 of Cups for group number 3. A time for healing. Okay. Whatever it is you feel like you've lost over this next lunar cycle. And I feel like you guys are shifting. There may be someone who's not honest with you during this next time frame. You're going to find yourself in a situation where you are looking at whatever it is you perceive yourself to have lost. And instead of letting your energy focus on what you feel like should have been yours, focus on healing your energy. Whatever the loss is, you can heal that. And honestly, if it was meant for you, it will stay with you. So even though having some kind of loss is very difficult sometimes, it is necessary for your growth and forward motion. So whatever it is you feel like you lose over this time period, focus on the healing of that loss. Focus on your growth through it. Now, let's see. I also want to see the Seven of Swords with Moonology. What is there to add to the Seven of Swords here? Believe in the impossible. Okay. So I do feel like, at least for some of you, this is somebody not being honest with you. This is somebody doing something that's dishonest. And maybe you already have suspicions of this situation, and maybe you don't. We all encounter people that don't treat us the way they should. That's part of life. You encounter people who are on their own path, learning their own thing, and they haven't quite learned how to treat others in kindness and gentleness and love. And so they act in some way that's not appropriate. You're told to believe in the impossible. So whatever happens with regards to the loss, whatever happens with regards to someone being dishonest, believe that it's all going to work out for your best benefit, okay? I know that may seem impossible in the moment, but believe that it is going to work out for your best benefit, because it will. Now, I'm not going to get Oracle for everything, but I do want Queen of the Moon on the Hanging Man. I feel like the Hanging Man is telling you you will experience some sort of shift of perspective. Like we started with cool your emotions. So I feel like there are emotional things that happen here for you during this lunar cycle, but it's going to help with your growth. Patience. All right, there. It's also a delay. You know, the Hanging Man can represent a delay as well. There is definitely a shift in perspective with that Five of Cups and the healing, but there is also probably a delay in some aspect of your life in the beginning of this lunar cycle. So patience. Whatever happens, you just have to be patient. You have to work through it. Focus on your inner growth. Reconnect to yourself and recognize how far you've come. There is probably going to be something that happens during this lunar cycle that leaves you with a feeling of loss or with a feeling of betrayal. When that happens, focus on your healing and focus on believing that it's all going to work out for your best benefit, because it can, and it will. Your perspective is you're growing, and honestly, even if you lose something, sometimes when you look back at things that you've lost in your past, you realize, oh, well, that was for my best benefit. That opened the door to this wonderful thing here. So believe in the impossible. Whatever it is that feels like it goes wrong, believe that it's going to work out for your best benefit, because it will. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the purple amethyst. All right, let's see your signifier. You get the full moon in Sagittarius. Your message is to see the bigger picture. So whatever it is you're dealing with during this lunar cycle, it's important that you see the big picture behind it. Now, let's see specifically what you can expect. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Hierophant. All right, so things that are happening for you during this next lunar cycle are foundational in nature. The Hierophant can talk about going back to school to change your career. It can talk about finding a belief pattern that resonates with you. It can talk about marriage, like the more official side of marriage, that foundational energy. So lots of foundational things happening for you during this lunar cycle. The World, that's completion. Something is completing, like you're laying the groundwork for something. Ace of Wands, I like it. The start of something passionate. So you lay, or maybe you complete this foundational groundwork you've been laying, and you get to step into the start of something very passionate. Nine of Swords, that says you're a little worried about how it's all going to play out. We'll get Oracle, see how you deal with it. And the Five of Cups, that talks about looking at some kind of loss. Whatever it is you complete, that might feel like a loss to you in some way. Even when you complete something fantastic, like you finish college or you finish high school, or you finish a work project you've been working on for a long time. You're so happy that you finished it. You're so excited. You're proud of what you did. But there's this little part of you that's like, oh, but it's over. That may be why the Five of Cups is here. Now, let's get some Oracle. We're going to start with that Five of Cups just to see kind of what's going on. It talks about needing to shift your perspective from looking at what is perceived to be lost to looking at what you have to be grateful for. What is there for the Five of Cups here? Be bold and make that first move. Well, the Five of Cups represents the need to shift a perspective. So be bold, make that first move. Instead of focusing on what is lost because it's done, because it's finished, focus on the opportunity you have to move forward. Focus on what it is you have to be grateful for. Now, what is there for the Nine of Swords here, please? Prosperity lies ahead. All right, so for those of you that are worried about how everything's going to play out, because let's say this is finishing school and you're like, well, how am I going to get a job? Where's my money going to come from? What am I going to do after college, after high school, after trade school, after whatever? You know, what am I going to do after I'm done with whatever is finished here? Your guides are letting you know that prosperity lies ahead of you. There's no reason for you to worry and fret about the future. It's all going to work out. Now, I want to get spell casting for the Ace of Wands. That says this lunar cycle, you start something that you are quite passionate about. Ace of Wands. Forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness leads to this beginning. Whatever it is, this could be you stepping back into a romantic relationship through forgiveness. This could be you forgiving yourself for whatever it is you perceive to have done so that you can give yourself permission to follow your passions. Take it how it resonates for you, but forgiveness leads to this beginning that is passionate in nature. So during this next lunar cycle, there is something very significant coming to completion. It is foundational and you're completing it and you're done with it. It opens the door for you to move into something you're passionate about. Don't fret and worry about how the financial material things are going to work out. Prosperity's out in front of you, so there's no reason for fears and worries about how things are going to play out. And with regards to any sadness you have about what's been completed, be bold. Make that first move. Instead of dwelling in the sadness or the loss, focus on this opportunity and stepping into the future. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the yellow jade. All right, let's take a look at your signifier. You get the full moon in Pisces. Your message is to forgive. Whether you're forgiving someone else or yourself, forgiveness is important because it sets your energy free. Now, let's take a look at what you can expect this next lunar cycle. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please show us their next lunar cycle from full moon to full moon, along with any energies coming to completion with this full moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We start with the Queen of Coins. That can represent abundance coming in. It has generosity energy to it. The Queen of Coins, if she represents a person, which she could represent your energy or someone you're dealing with, She is super generous. She'll share whatever she has. She doesn't have to be super abundant. She'll share no matter what she has. The Chariot, that talks about you moving forward through your drive, your strength, your determination. Queen of Wands, that's you stepping into your true, authentic nature, really stepping into your energy, following your passions, being unapologetically you. Page of Swords, that talks about paying attention to details. It also talks about someone watching sometimes. So maybe someone or multiple someones watching your social media, or you watching someone else on theirs. Knight of Cups, that's a proposal to take things to the next level. Okay, so I feel like with this idea of forgiveness in the beginning, it's you that you need to forgive. It's you that you need to forgive. Whatever it is you see as your shortcoming, your failure, your fault, whatever, it's time for you to recognize that you're human. And, well, really, you're a spirit being having a human experience, but you've got the human factor in there. And we make mistakes. We're learning. We're like children learning through time. And, you know, I know that, you know, childhood cuts off at a certain age and you become an adult, but we're all just learning. However old you are, you're still learning new things every day. That's part of life. When you stop learning, life stops being interesting, you know? So you're still learning. Let go of whatever it is you're holding against yourself. Your guides are clearly telling you you have a generous, wonderful nature to you. You need to step into your passion. You look at the horses, how they're kind of both pulling in these different directions. You can be authentically yourself and giving and loving and whatnot. You just have to make yourself whole by forgiving yourself for whatever it is you think you've done wrong over time. You're perfectly you. Accept you how you are. People are going to be interested in your energy as you heal this over this next lunar cycle. Also, pay attention to the details. Don't berate yourself. Don't say mean things to yourself. There is someone bringing a proposal in of some kind. This could be a significant other wanting to take things to the next level. This could be in your job, them wanting to increase you in some way, to have you lead a team or something like that. There's some kind of proposal coming in for you. But your focus beyond all that needs to be being authentic to you. You stepping into your authentic energy drives things forward. Your drive moves things forward. The very first thing you do is forgive yourself. Whatever it is you feel like you've done, forgive yourself for it. Accept your beautiful energy. Accept you just the way you are. And that's going to make things move forward. People are going to be interested in your authentic energy because it's authentically you. So it looks like a wonderful month for growth and accepting yourself. Step into your energy. It really is going to take you places. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.